All right, I am here. It's Thursday. It's time for Distant World stream. It's morning for me. Everybody who watches this later, having a good day. Welcome. Our current situation is let's get rid of some of these visible lines because we don't need them right now. So we have a tiny little empire here. Look at it. It's tiny. It's okay. We're doing okay right now. There's a lot of opponents in this map, which means being small isn't causing us to fall as far behind as it might otherwise do. We do have almost no colonization potential, which is no good. We're putting some... Since we took this, we're trying to put outposts up here so we can control these stars as best we can. There are probably already enemy stations in there. Just before I started, I bought 2 stations from them. From the monkeys that we're eventually going to attack. I would like to capture this pirate base if possible. These are the pirates we took the last time we fought pirates. The ships we took, I should say. So there. I just don't know if we can pull off capturing those pirates, but I'm going to make a serious attempt. We have more assault strength on our 4-person only transport ship fleet than we actually strictly need to pull this off. But I think, in spite of that, we're going to look. This is set as what kind of fleet? It's got no army template, and it's got a fleet template attack escort. That's no good. Okay, let's build a new fleet template specifically for them. Let's see, add new, and we'll call this, I guess, just transports. And the only thing we're going to put in here is troop transports, and we're going to give them 6, I think. Do not engage. Do not engage. Good. And then let's assign this fleet to the new fleet type, which is... What? Did I somehow not make that? No, it's right there. Okay. There it is. Just required a 1-second unpause. All right, that's fine. Now we can build this up to full. We can move them into here. And what we're going to do is we're going to attack the pirate base with our main fleet. And once the shields are down, we will try to get the troop transports to do the assault. Our main fleet doesn't really have... Decline that. I probably shouldn't decline that, though, since that's going to make them angry for no reason before I'm ready to deal with them. Let's just... I'm willing to, like, to have trade with them until we decide how we're going to deal with them. Said no. There we go. And I'm willing to trade for now. If we can take that human pirate base, though, that should be really helpful. Mining station is being boarded by the... Who are the remaining pirates that can attack us? I mean, all the pirates can attack us. Do we even... Did I accidentally attack them? Because they used to be the ones that were on our side. I mean, let's be clear about this. I don't need to pay them anymore. What made them so angry? Oh, I must have accidentally attacked one of their ships. Well, to be fair, that happens. Maybe I should just destroy them then. I don't really think they're serving much purpose anymore. These guys are heading in to repair. So yeah, I think we're gonna destroy them. Now they have lots of ships, which is a bit of a problem. Like a bit of a big problem. But I don't think it's going to matter. We're not going to play with these guys. I'm not going to try to take them. What would they like us to do? Sorry. Free trade agreement, non-aggression treaty? Yeah, we accept this deal. That's exactly what we want with you. We don't have to worry about that direction while we focus on getting strong enough to kill these monkeys. Yeah, we're just going to have to... deal with this. Here. So what are we actually... What system is this actually? So it's not really near us, it's north of the galactic core. So just checking this fleet out. I would like for it to repair. So let's see. We have luxury club, mining station. This is a very full system, but of course, there should be a well, we'll go in there and see. Let's take a look. What is in here? All kind of mining stations there. We'll use this to repair our fleet, to refuel our fleet here. Troop transports. There's an attack. All right. 8th Fleet seems to mostly be ready for repairs. We do have some ships still moving. Decline that. This is going to be a little rough because they are, well, they're strong, right? And they used to be our ally, and they got lots of ships. We might have to repulse some of their attacks before we go directly in and attack their station. I mean, I don't see any ships immediately here, but they will recall everyone they can if we attack it. That being said, the more ships they have when we attack it, the more likely we are to keep them. Which could just be a boon, even if we just crash them for goods. So that's a thing. I legitimately might be willing to take that chance and just go for it. There's a disabled ship out here still. It's a heavy escort. I kind of almost feel like I should just, like, do something about it. We need distance from the capital. And let's look at that's worthwhile for us. Let's look for construction resources. We appear to actually need iron again. Now we had some pretty huge iron near us. Down here. Which we can build. It really is not that much that's near us. This is like everything way down the list here is like super far away, right? That's worthwhile. That's worthwhile. I guess we can take that. You know, this might be worth it too. But I think we're going to ignore this. That's probably worthwhile. That's probably worthwhile. We are intending to put outposts up there. The rest of this is probably too far away, but that gives work for our construction ships. Just something we need. We should also look for science. They're picking those up as fast as they formed. Alright. That's all fine. Everybody's fixed except for the guy who's not going to get fixed. Let's just head into here then. Gotta place us at a reasonable distance away. Say here. And the fleet can now get underway. Gonna make sure we built our building on every place that can build it. Discovery. They want to know what our territory looks like. I'm gonna just decline that for now. Keep our scientists on their missions. Our scientists. They are kind of like scientists. They're like science specialized. They're like science acquirers. They are acquiring science for us. That is true. This is an attack by a group of pirates we haven't been attacked by before. Show it to me. We have ships on it, which is good. Oh, this ship actually made it in. Nice. I didn't realize it had. These are our ships not in a fleet. No, these are our ships not in a fleet. Like, these guys are all retrofitting. But this guy... I am legitimately unsure what to do with him. I might just break him. Because of how much weaker he is. This is a destroyer that's weaker than our frigates. I think we're going to break him. Got me wondering, though. Why do we have an extra frigate? I don't know. It's a thing that happens. You guys, what are you doing? Okay. You're fine. That should be enough to take the pirate base inside of monkey territory, so we'll leave it at that. Where is the 8th fleet at this time? Did we... We just finished a colony ship as well, so that should be for one of the two outposts in the north. I'm good about the outposts. Hopefully, well, you know, it's going to be a while. It is going to be a while. There we go. Thank you for completing that tech for us. I would like from you... let's see. Do we move to destroyers next? Got expanded troop transports. We could hit fast mining. That is a tech that I actually want. But I've been sort of putting off actually researching myself. Keep coming out of here, so let's do that. What is happening here? What are you doing? Oh, they've sent a ship out to attack the escort. I'm super unsure how it was that one ship got there so much faster. Maybe this guy finally got repaired and then went on his own. I think that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. I guess. That's fine. We'll deal with it. Line that. We'll probably take casualties in this one because he's probably going to pull in reinforcements as we come in. You can see there's already reinforcements in system. I'm going to accept that just to make them a little happier with us. I don't think that's going to be of much use to us, but we'll still look at it. So you guys... What is happening here? I'm super confused at why it won't give me a location on them. We can see them. Are they moving? They must be moving. There we go. That's got us a location. Every time I try to get close to it, it like it fails to give me the location. I think I'm zooming in too much. Is they're moving? Maybe that's literally a maximum zoom. This poor ship. It just got repaired. Just got repaired. I mean, truth be told, if we can destroy some of their stuff, we'll be better off, right? Rest. Hey, their whole fleet has come home to protect it. Like, their whole fleet. It's fine. We will not attack in this condition. We're gonna just do for a second here is see what they're gonna do. Now what we're looking for here is for some of these guys to jump out, decline that. Jump. Jump. They may be jumping to attack us, but I'm not worried about that so much. Let's just head to them. Because I don't think they win. I think our real strength is much higher than their supposed strength. But we really need to make sure that we're focus targeting, guys. There can't be any errors on the focus targeting. You gotta all be shooting one ship. Right? New spy. And it's a bug. I will accept that. I don't know where this is. It's probably like on the other side of the galaxy. Not gonna actually worry about it. We got pirates to deal with. Let's fire on this one because it's actually more injured. As long as we can keep our focus firing up. Cannot click this guy. Inside. He's two inside. We are probably going to need to repair after this. But I think, as I guessed would happen, we are succeeding at shredding them down, which is all we need to do. Good. Let's send you guys on a repair. I think you've lost no ships. I might actually try to take that pirate station then. Like, capture it. Because it looks like that may work. Let's grab the unmarked transport fleet, which we usually put our main transport fleet as 10. So let's put them as 0, I should say. Let's put them here. And we're going to try to do a combined assault to capture the starbase. It might be a little difficult because these ships are going to be super vulnerable. Fifth Fleet, can you not be on an attack roll? Can you just defend where you are? Thank you. We do have lots of money, which I feel good about. Let's just keep checking the 8th Fleet until they're repaired. Colony ship. They would like a restricted trade agreement. That's fine. Dismiss. Dismiss. Let's look at the map for a second. Where are those Quemeno? Because we need to probably rob them. Let me see. A lot of pirates. Fine. Quemeno. They're pale blue. I think it's probably these guys. So let's take our 2 people who aren't working right now and let's try to hit up the Quemeno guys. Quemeno Foundation. Spies. We're just gonna check and see what we can do, like if it'll work out. Quemeno Foundation. Steal research information. I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of this tech is. Robotic troopers, point defense, pulse blast weaponry, genetic replication. Can't be fusion ignition, can it? Like the regular tech name, right? Fusion ignition. I don't see fusion ignition, so maybe it's fusion ignition. Fusion ignition, where are you? See about that. Now let's change you to the Quemeno Foundation. Let's change you to fusion ignition as well, because I want this done fast. If that's the right tech. I hope it is. I don't know if that's the right tech, but we're going to assume that it is. They've taken this. Okay. Well, hopefully our colony ships are out doing what they're supposed to be doing. And we're missing a ship here. I'm going to put all my ships onto... Oh, that's not true. Let's stop here. You, now that you're up there, you can auto-explore. You, here, we're not supposed to do that. Oh, you're still... Please refuel, please. Please refuel. I know that sucks because you're stuck. Hello. I need another exploration ship. There we go. And we're just gonna wait for this fleet is now ready, except for they need to be refueled, so we can do a refuel. Good. Now we can take this fleet and place it here. I don't think there's like we weakened them intensely, so we shouldn't have the same having to fight a million ships thing that we had last time, but it might turn out that way. We'll see what happens. New base. Sort completed, so you just finished. Alright, so you finished your job, but you have still work to do on shock forces. Let's see what we can steal now. Guess we could do genetic replication. That. So our assault pod transports are in place. Once the other fleet comes in, We'll move them in together. It's going to be tough. These things are not easy to take anymore. They used to be super easy to take, but now it can easily turn bad. Okay. I want you guys to approach this thing. That's you guys. Can you attack it? And then I want you guys to attempt to capture it. Let's see how it goes. This is really a test because I want to actually take the one that's inside monkey territory. That's my actual goal. These guys somehow got here faster. That's super annoying, actually. The non-combat fleet got here before the combat fleet did. They can shoot down fighters, though. I do want to make sure they don't do anything stupid like run away too soon. So let's check their fleet tactics. Let's set that to never for now. And then let's reset their action, which is capture. Okay, guys, please don't flee. I literally need all of you here. Don't flee. You're not allowed to flee. The tiny bit of damage you've taken is not worth fleeing over. They did it again. Really my fault. There's not much I can say except that that is my fault. Let's reset capture. I can't have them capture because if they're not all here, they'll launch their assault ships separately. So we just gotta move them here. Gotta cancel. And then have them blockade. Now take you guys and just kill this fast. Would. Have we lost ships in the main fleet? We have not yet lost any ships. I wish these guys would come back, though. Hate the fact they ran away. Especially when I told them to not run away. That's fine. Yeah, that's always the problem that we have. So this is going to be harder than I thought it was going to be. So let's take you guys and send you to repair. And let's take you guys and send you to repair. More foreign ships have joined us. Okay. Again, looking at our list of ships not in fleets, we've gained a cruiser. But it's like super weak. Can you just go and retire yourself, please? Like you two. You're disabled. Repair. Or retrofit, so all you guys can retrofit. Good. That is a frigate. All right. I am okay with that. Let's see how our simulations are going. 75%, 74%, and 48%. And the outpost is 100%. Where are our colony ships at? I mean, I know that they're in transit. They should be close. Yeah, that's good. There's really no chance that we're going to lose these two outposts, so I'm not worried about it. Nobody's going to be able to border push us that fast. And let's look at our fleet situation now. We're repairing. You are a... escort. You're a frigate. Could you just retrofit instead of repairing? All right. So looking at fleets, because that's what we wanted to do. Our fleets are still not that strong. There are a couple things we can do to fix that, though, since we have so much money right now. We can change the fleet template to all of these to actual attack ships and then build them frigates. Now that we no longer have the same kind of money problems we used to have. That costs us a lot, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Looking at our colonies, I really need these guys to assimilate, and it's taken forever. What? What? Who's attacking me for what reason? You guys are dead. That's the ship we were attacking at the end that we weren't able to take because we didn't stop attacking it. That's what this is. Yeah, for sure. That's fine. Not unusual for the last pirate to do a suicide run right after they finish up what they were doing. If you guys are repaired, there's one last group of pirates that we probably have to deal with, and that is these guys. So let's just see what's around here. Let's send our fleet here. Okay. We also need to do some other stuff with colonies. I just remembered. Probably we're going to do it on bug worlds. Wait, didn't we finish? No, we didn't finish Shock Forces. Did I take the guy off Shock Forces? No, he's still working. Okay. New outpost established. That should give us some control up there for colonies that we're definitely going to eventually want. Okay, that is exactly what I wanted it to be. They finished their mission. Fine. Let me see. You guys are both done. We look at this. We now have fission ignition. Okay. That's wildly better. Insanely, wildly better. Probably almost brokenly, wildly better. Upgrade this. I don't think there's any chance I need 2 of those. I guess we'll add 1 plate of standard armor to you. Don't think you can take 3 engines. Okay. Where does that put us on everything else? I guess we could put a fuel cell in. Actually, you know what would be good here? Oh no, we did fit a damage control unit. I didn't think we'd been able to fit it. Might be able to do something radical, like put on medical centers. It's unusual for me to fit ships with medical centers, but these reactors are just way too good. We did actually get... Yeah, we did. So we have the better frigates now. If we look at the regular frigate, here is 150. Heavy frigate is best because it has the most weapon mounts, right? We don't really care about the speed at this point. Maybe never at all. Let's auto-generate that. And let's think what we're going to do with it through. This is all good to me. The Nova Core reactor is going to make it easy to fit everything. Well, not easy. Easy is not the right word. Possible to fit everything. Most likely, we're going to have to take up... I'd rather have target tracking than that. The first thing is we want to put a star beam there. The thing is, all the rest of the star beams that we can mount are going to be small. I think we're going to put that as the point defense at the back. Then 2 small star beams. Can actually fit. It is going to actually fit. So that's not... I mean, that is significantly stronger than the current thing we're using. For sure it is. Did we ever get the Hakonish fuel cell? I feel like we did, and if we didn't, we should. Oh, that's not right. Let's edit that. That should be... It should be heavy frigate. Keep the numbering sequence just for ease. And we'll get rid of you. Oh, that's really going to mean that all of our ships should be redesigned. That could make us a bunch of money. We already have a bunch of money. Let's like upgrade through. Gives us tons more space so we can put on... I guess... more... where is it? Transport? Passenger compartment, yeah. Another passenger compartment will fit. Those missiles off. Those missiles are silly. We don't want missiles. Exit. Now let's look at the exploration ship, which we will upgrade. Lots of extra space means more fuel, I think, here. And let's do mining ship. We'll upgrade that. Actually kind of close to getting a second small mining engine, but I don't think we'll do that. I think it would be better off to give it... I think we can fit a cargo bay. I'm just going to check just to make sure, but I don't think we can. So let's put a fuel cell on it. Troop transport. Upgrade. We could drop another assault pod on. A medium freighter upgrade. We'll just take whatever it wants to do. And upgrade the construction ship. Could also be fine. Spaceport. Don't need two of these. Means we could probably fit more weapons. Never wanted that there. I wanted that there. There's a star beam. This is probably going to be too big. It is. What about a small one? One too big. Anything I'm willing to take off? Anything? Probably not. There we go. And the rest, I'm fine with just staying the way it is. This should not be on automatic. We'll put resort base on automatic. We'll put mining station. I guess we should upgrade the mining stations, since they've been very bad for a long time. Should be able to actually weapon fit them a bit now. A little too much. Change to that. It's actually perfectly fit. Let's see if the oh, we don't need a second reactor, so we actually have lots of room still. Starbeam, small, small. That gives us a defect. Not the medium one. We want the medium one. Take the front one off. That is fine. All right, that is a lot of stuff. Let's put some money there. That is going to change a lot of things. Looking at these guys, I don't want you on there anymore. I don't want to steal tech from too many regular empires. So we'll use the Murder Syndicate as our target. We've been targeting them with other people as well, so Murderous Syndicate. And I want from you compressed fuel storage. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And we'll change you over to... We'll take a look. I guess we grab improved defensive tactics finally. Should have been leaving it out there in the open. All of our fleets now need retro fit. Rock Forces is now complete. Oh no, the Ikaru caught us spying. Dang it! That's why I shouldn't have been pushing my luck with them. I mean, we're going to attack them eventually. They're just a little mad, okay? We'll stop spying on them now, just so that we don't make them more angry. Let's switch them over to, again, like, these guys. We could just do the first thing on the list, advanced damage control. Let's do that. So we've canceled our attack on this pirate base because our ship is gonna do its retrofit first. Our fleet's gonna do its retrofits first. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I can get that from anyone else though. We'll just keep on it. The big thing is these guys have to assimilate now. We need them to assimilate. Now, I'm pretty sure at this point, if I put these guys on normal taxation, it'll be fine. They should be able to hit it, hold the normal tax rate. We are paying for a bunch of new colonies, though. These guys are still unassimilated, so they can stay on full happiness. Did you ever build? Did we ever build you a? Yeah, we must have. Let me just look at this planet happening here. Yeah, this is built. I thought so. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. Okay. All of our outposts are going to become colonies once they can. But we got tech between us and there. Ooh. Skip I shouldn't have done. Can we actually see where that is? You know, looking at military threats might be the way to find out where that was. I mean, we should see anything that's in this system. Oh, that's just like a base. We just attacked one of our bases. Well, we'll be fine. We've got it. It's fine. They're all pretty useless. Just do the classic check, which is we go to our neighbor that likes us the most and we ask them for any bases. Well, they have a pretty decent number of bases in our systems. It's a lot of money though. If we can't toss them. So basically it's about 300,000. Maybe closer to 400,000. How much is it if we cut the expensive 2 out? Probably not necessary, so we're not going to do it right now. I think it's fine to leave it as it is. Let's put our fleets. You need to finish your retrofit. You need to retrofit the newly built ships as well. Add retrofits to both of you too. So we have money in the bank, and we're almost to the point where we can start using our science properly, which is good. I'm starting to... I find myself wondering how strong these guys are. Our awareness of their strength puts them around one of our fleets, but I don't believe that's true. I could probably assume they have 4 or 5 fleets. Let's begin the process of militarizing in order to actually attack them. We're going to go to our bug worlds because they're the ones that matter the most. I am still wondering if I should have just let these run longer instead of going for money. Build an armor barracks there. Build an armor barracks there. Now, we don't have long enough range sensors to see any of their worlds, I don't think, but we'll check anyway just to make sure. Yeah, we don't see anything here. We don't really know how strong their troops are. They have planetary defense beams, but no shields yet. What am I going to do about bombardment? Legitimately can't remember if we can bombard with our lasers. I don't think so. I would suspect not. No, they do have bombard damage. It's pathetic. Pathetic bombard damage, but it doesn't not exist. Electromagnetic beams. We are not... Yeah, we're 12% off. We're 10% off being able to research star beams. We don't want to go down that far anyway right now. Don't really have that much in the way of good bombardment weapons either way. We could quickly learn atomic devastators, though. There's no reason to believe we couldn't learn this real fast. You know, with spies. So we'll just keep on it. You know, I'm gonna rethink taking these guys off. We have an idea of how close we are. There's no real reason to be making money on them right now, since all negatives are equal. They take away our science and development either way, so let's just let this thing run out. Oh, I didn't turn you off manual. Because I'd rather these guys hit 100%, I think, relatively quickly. Hey. Retrofits look like they're starting to come together. Hey, blood. We don't care about being exposed when it's pirates. Get back out there. Back out there. Back out there. Offered us a gift. I think they might be afraid of us. Well, let's just keep checking. This ship is retrofitting right now. Hey. I don't really want to build cloning facilities, to be fair. Tech is not that important to me. Apparently seeing tons and tons of strength in here. We have to make this system safe, which of course means getting these guys together, sending them over. What are we still missing? Nothing really. Spies all sent back out. Oh, you haven't been. You have no mission selected. Did you just finished? Let's send you to the Blood Moon Consortium. See what we might be able to find here. Defensive bases. Pretty soon we're also going to want to grab a tech we can't see that's right here. Maybe it comes after this, which is planetary shields. Let's see. What are you doing, man? Oh, you're... Feel like... we know what's here now. And if it looks like what I think it's going to look like, which is that there's nothing here we can use, yeah, this looks like going to the same one, because when I keep trying to click this to far out. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. Ah, I still think we're gonna send this guy to here. Means I probably should refuel you there. Still retrofitting. Finished. Now we wanted to check on if that makes reinforced planetary shields is now available. And we want these. We definitely want those. Did we get any new scientists that we haven't done anything with? No. Good. I really want these guys to hit 100. Still quite a ways away. We've still got a lot of retrofit to do too. Let's go for until the retrofit. Oh, let's pause. Take me to the location of this awful thing. Where is it? I don't think I've produced enough military. Oh, we're there we go. I'm gonna say we're frozen, but we're not. 1200. Where is this relative to us? Nowhere near us. I don't think we'll be helping you. Sorry, but it's way out of our scope right now. Let's a crash on this. A crash on this. No, we can't. We can't crash both because they're super expensive. Well, we should have been able to crash the second one, actually. Oh, you can't crash one that's not ready. What am I thinking? That's obviously. Fourth Fleet is still retrofitting, but everybody else seems to have been finished. That's good. How am I going to push my strength with my fleets? I guess I got to build cruisers, right? Not cruisers, destroyers. Probably can steal that tech. To be fair. If we look at our current outposts, you're 13. You're 18, so you'll be fine once you get the tech. You're 13, 14, and you're 13, which means we'll need to get both techs in order to convert those outposts. Okay. That's not impossible. Really not beyond our means. Wonder if there's a reason for this fleet to stay out here anymore. I think the closest pirates are here, and I don't think we've been attacked by them even a single time. We have Sweat there. Show me. Single destroyer. Okay. A single destroyer. By one of our outposts. Let's grab the first fleet. Actually do it this way. Let's attack this thing. It may try to attack the planet. Honestly, not sure what it's going to do. Seems to sort of be chilling. Oh, it's jumping now. See if we can get where it's jumping to. I'm unsure. I'm legitimately unsure what. There it's going. Okay, you can go back to where you were. Actually, you know what? First Fleet, you can do this job. You can do this job. This job is for you. Hey. Since our fleets are all equivalent now, we don't have one fleet that's significantly stronger than the rest. There is no reason to differentiate between who we send to do this job. Hopefully we can relatively consistently hit at the same time. Let's get enhanced hyperdrives. well. Let's think about what we need to do next. So we need to build assault troops. Let's begin. Wait. Armor barracks? I never built it. Is this the wrong one? Totally the wrong one. It's fine. Let's build some assault troops. Build like 5 on each of them. 5. It should give us enough troops to get what we need together once those are built. I don't know. It's sort of like we gotta go. We can't wait too long. If we wait too long, bad things will happen. I want to make sure I probably need 2 fleets to do this attack, and then I need to be able to leave fleets back where they like on each of my systems, so that I don't have to move around the defensive fleets, right? So the 3rd and 4th fleet are here. Let's go to you. Let's make this the base for the 4th fleet. The 3rd fleet then, since the 4th fleet is still retrofitting. Let's make this your base. Don't wanna. Can you refuel there? I don't know, we can't make this your base though. Fine. That's not happening. And then we want 2 or 3 fleets that are just for attacking. So we want each system needs to be defended by its own individual base, and then we want, I'm gonna say it's 3. So it's gonna be the extent of the money we can spend though. That's gonna be all of our money. I really have to think about that. Like, it's gonna only leave us with like about 80k. Well, you know, I'm gonna do it. Start with 1. And then we'll decide if we need another one later. Yeah, I'm not into that, dude. Eat 1. Oh, we seem to have found a spy. Yeah, you can explore in my territory. That's fine. No problem with that. Are there any other deals we might be able to do with you? We have exploration. Yeah. Missiles, some treasure recovered. That's fine. New construction completed. Yep. Escorts. Research breakthrough. Some enhanced construction research. That's okay. Useful enough. Ships out there doing their work, picking up all the scrap from the stuff we've blown up in the last while. Do wonder about this new spy. Wait, I thought that was a spy. That spy recovered. Scientist, general, admiral, ambassador. So you are a spy with uninhibited and psyops. Are these guys close enough to us? For us to, like, negotiate a deal? Not you. Other spiders. I don't actually know where this guy's from. It is them. So when we try to do deals with you, we can't send you the spy back, can we? Can. There's nothing you can offer us. Clearly don't even have 10,000 gold, otherwise the 10,000 money option would be available. Fine, I'm gonna... try to recruit him. Since he's never gonna get to go home. And we could always use another spy. Wonder if I have anybody who's good at counter espionage? You're good at it from the trait. I think we're gonna, after this mission, when the bug comes back in, the bug will do counter espionage, and we'll send this guy out to do the compressed fuel storage. So let's see, let's go to, I think, no, it wasn't you. I probably just look, right? Like, I don't have to be doing this. I can just look at who's doing it. Them. And we're trying to get the compressed fuel storage so you can join in. Get out there and do good work. After that, when the bug comes in, he just literally came in. So you can continue, and you can actually become our counter-espionage guy. Our first one. Since you're good at it. And you're new, so you haven't wasted that much experience learning stuff outside of our system. Okay. That should be a good, well-organized thing. These guys are really tightly clustered. That's nice. I like it when that's the way it works. They're going to drop in here perfectly. Oh, yeah. There we go. Shooting down the fighters, our star beams can be used as PD, as can our actual PD. Once the fighters are gone, just zip this thing down. I don't care about that. You continue your job, and you continue your job. Job all. How are we doing on defenses? Actually, we're pretty well defended, to be fair. Go. We got some more ships on the list of ships not in a fleet. You are a... Let's haul up here. Stop. Stop. Guys, stop. Go home. I guess actually killing him is fine, because he never came over. So we will... You are a escort. Okay. Please go in, and you are a destroyer. I think as a destroyer, we will probably do what we did with the previous... Yep. This cruiser. And we'll keep the destroyer. There we go. Another pirate base destroyed. We probably won't get the loot from it. It will probably end up being sucked up by the the monkeys, but that's fine. Can't do much about that. Also fine. Do we have anything we want to build relatively near to us? Over there. None of the rest of this stuff is near enough to us to bother. Except this, I guess. Don't really need it though. Oh, we're at the bottom of the list. We should be at the top of the list here. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this, this, and this. That. That. That feels all right. We should see attacks down here sort of stop. There's some kind of space monster here. How is the first fleet doing? Instead of refueling and repairing right away, can you just kill this on your way by? Can you just get this thing on the way home? Just so this system can start being pretty stable. Because I think that's what we really need. And then yeah, the next thing is prepare full attack on monkeys. You can see that they're like 1440 here. So they sent a small defense force. I have to assume they don't have no ships. But I haven't seen a fleet in theirs of theirs in forever. They may have expanded back here though, which is worth noting. There's that defense force. Definitely seen more strength of theirs than that. Would like to push them soon if I can. Let's think about anything else that we might do to make our ships stronger that we can do without giving up our research queue. That means looking at our designs. So our heavy escorts have a bit of space on them. They're using target tracking system version 2, so they're pretty much where they can be. I don't see us being able to do anything else really with these ships that we haven't already. The compression upgrade might be useful. I mean, for range, but not for anything else. I think they're as good as they can be without a weapon upgrade. They have version 2 shields, which makes their shields great. Is there anything we can quickly do to make the heavy frigates better? Editing them. Can't change it because it exists. I think the answer is the same thing. I don't believe so, right? They're using target tracking systems. They're pretty full. that being said, I could put countermeasures on this, right? There is room for countermeasures. Is countermeasures worthwhile? I mean, it will help them be stronger defensively. I think that's fine. Looking at tech upgrades, I could try for a enhanced target tracking from enemy ships. I could also try to get the trace scanners done. I think we'll try to get the trace scanners done because I think that's the right choice for us if we're going to change anything. Might be able to upgrade both ships to make that work. So the next thing we're going to go is for penetrating scanners when we get some spies in. And defending our 3 systems. Guys, what's up? I hope you've got this because I don't like losing ships. That felt like a ship of ours being lost. Yep, we lost an escort. I guess 1 escort is fine. We're almost going to lose another one though. Okay. System clear. Let's refuel and repair. Nice. Really, really, really want you guys to... Oh, wait. Wait. We did it. It's integrated. Look at you. Port costs down to 1,000. Let's automate your taxation. Good job, guys. We did it. Sure. It's in the Comeno Foundation. We are getting close to being profitable. Probably when these colonization texts come through is going to be when that profitability actually starts being real. Let's look at our fleets. Advanced damage control research. Nice. I mean, his percentage is high enough that we should expect him to succeed, so we're just going to keep trying. See no weird traits or anything, so that's fine. Probably just a weird coincidence that he happened to be the one who failed. We want to go for penetrating sensors. Penetrating scanners, there we go. All right. That feels good. That feels all right. We were going to check out our fleet list, so we have a decent number of fleets. Okay, good job. Through defensive tactics. Now let's see. Get back on doing fast mining. Honestly, not sure why we got off of fast mining. We finished defensive bases. It didn't even quite click to that. Interceptors, bombers, rapid projectiles, tractor beams, expanded troop transports. A lot of these things are actually good. Enhanced transport. Let's take a look at the list of things that are reasonable. So the first two columns that we might try to get. Interstellar destroyers is a high priority, as is layered defense. Let's see now what we can pick up. We get layered armor, and interstellar destroyers are both available. That I also wanted to check. There's advanced construction. Advanced construction comes out. Yeah, I thought so. It comes out of construction. So this is how we. That's what. No, that's the advanced shipyard. It's got to be from defenses that we get the. Yeah, because this is what comes from advanced construction, the better shipyard thing. Now we do have small spaceport 3s, which could be a worthwhile upgrade. I need 1, 2. We look at the 4th fleet here. I want to set them to be. That's their home base, right? Pop back out. Did I do the 5th fleet first? No, it doesn't look like it. So this should be. I think it's still under construction. Well, I think they can alternatively set their. Can they set their. Home base as the planet? Which is just the same. Now let's pop up again and. I guess the 6th fleet is the newest one, right? The 4th fleet is there. The 3rd fleet. Let's look at the 3rd fleet. They also. That this is their home base. This. Thing. And who are you attacking? What is happening here? Who have you decided to attack? Could you not do that? Thanks. So we probably, as I've been saying, need 1 more fleet. So 3 fleets for basically our moving attack, right? We got 1.5k, which is not nearly enough to fight the Hive if they swarm and come to us. But let's build that 1 more fleet. Let's build 1 more attack fleet. in all shipyards. Let's go to the capital. Let's set this. Don't really exist. We'll set them to guard here for now. Things are looking pretty up. I still have the same problem I had before, which is I'm not convinced I'm strong enough to attack. I should do it. It's always what I do. I'm always convinced I'm not strong enough to attack. Let's just keep an eye on our troops, right? Once a bunch of these get finished, we'll gather them up. Try to push them back. Fine. Dismiss. Hopefully the other empires are dealing with them. That's the hope. So we're going to keep the 3 combat fleets together until we have an idea of how strong they actually are. There is always the chance that they're like way stronger than us. It's actually pretty likely that they're way stronger than us, to be fair. But we're going to have to make the attempt eventually. Escort completed. Let's speed up for a bit. Looking at our colonies, we don't really have enough of them. We need a lot more migration here for both of these. We've got good population, more or less. It's just not good enough. Look, armored. Finished 3 of armored units so far. On it. I mean, I guess after this, we're going to have to hit like I don't know. Can't find what I'm looking for. These 2. Got compressed fuel storage now. Let's look. You have no continual mission. You can back to what you were doing, and we would want you to switch to something new. Kinetic weapons, long-range sensors. There's not a lot more. I guess smart multi-target management could be useful. Do it though. There we are. We've stole so much tech from from the pirates. It's kind of crazy how much tech you end up stealing from the pirates. Finished, but you can go right back out. There is a war here. Not too close to us. I want to send you to here to see what you can find in system. This tech should help our economy a bit. Oh, you're not really even attacking us, man. You're so far out of range. So far out of range. Nope. Looking at the 7th Fleet, which now appears to actually be finished. Could refuel. Hmm. First, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th. All right. First, the 7th is going to become that fleet. 8. And that should be fine for now. I probably could have removed the Explorer hotkeys in order to get like a better response up front. Where are we on troops? And when I say a better response up front, that's my completely weird way of saying I can get my guys organized better. Ice colonization has finally been completed. That should help a little. We're now at 22. Now at 17. 16. Nice. We finished penetrating research. You need a new job because you just got us what we were looking for. This search archives, armor barracks. We gotta start building armor barrack. Well, no, that's not right. That's not what we're looking for at all. All right. What can we research next? Layered armor on our list. Let's redo our ship designs. Let's see. Redoing the ship designs means going over here to go to you to upgrade you. The specific thing I wanted to upgrade on you was, let's remove your crystal sensors and give you ray scanner. Because you don't really need the sensors because your fleet's going to have sensors from the larger ship, which should be able to fit it. So you, Fowler, there is room for you to take a trace scanner. Not. Misses by 2. Kind of feeling it on removing a fuel cell. Good. Now let's hit our... You know, am going to finish. I'm going to change these now so I don't forget. So the first fleet is the 6th fleet and the 7th fleet. One. Good. Then after that, we're going to do 4th fleet. The 3rd fleet. And the 5th fleet. Okay, that should give us pretty easy access to everyone. Right. What did I do wrong? Those are the 3 that will be attacking. That's the 4th fleet, which is here. That's the 3rd fleet. That's the 5th fleet. That's not wrong. That's right. All right, so those are our fleets. If we look at our spies here, I don't know how far we are in interstellar destroyers. Probably 2 more. Let's look at our troops. Okay. Could you guys actually retrofit you, refuel you, and after that we'll let you pick up troops until you're full. You finished fast mining. This. Hit this, and you need something new. I suppose we could work on fighters and bombers. Good. Can I crash this? We're doing it. We're doing it. We need it as soon as possible because it's going to actually be a big source of econ growth pretty soon. What happened to you? All right. Ancient outpost. Take me to the location. Where actually is this? We could excavate it or we could ignore it. Let's excavate it. Ugh. Let's excavate it. Wonders of the past. At this point, I'm pretty sure Empire Happiness is a strong argument, but if I'm going to take the if I am going to take the the diplomacy slash espionage bonus, I probably should take all research. Let's take all research. I think that's right. And we will apply the discoveries. Neat. This is an ice tundra planet. Where is this? Far away. That's where it is. Far away. That sucks. That sucks. Let's look at our spaceports just to make sure their designs are the most recent ones, which have full medical centers on them. Yeah. I find myself wondering about these, because this is going to hurt us right when our economy is starting to look good. This is going to hurt us. Sure. Perfectly happy to hang out with the water boys. Be friends with all the water boys. Your guys' development is pretty good. New mining station. New admiral. Decline this for now. In this system, we can see they have a planetary fighter base and planetary defense beams. Okay, well that will make them a little bit hard to kill, but not terribly hard to kill. They don't know how many troops they have, so let's grab our... Let's just look here for a second. I want you just like go to here. On a subtle refueling mission. We can see what their actual troops look like. Stellar destroyers are done. All right, that is the last technology we're looking for in order to move forward on this. Let's have you continue what you were doing. Have you work on the tour. Okay. So how much do we have in our troop transport fleet right now? How did the second fleet just like literally disappear? Okay. You probably should be able to get more. Probably not everything that's available. So let's just take a look. That one's on the ground. And the rest of them are like, all right, where is this fleet? Can you load troops from here? And then let's hit infantry. Go to like a single location. This should be fine. And I should be able to just like remove a bunch of these. And then we can like go to there. Is this the here, I guess, is where we were. Go to there, then do a load troops there. Should work out relatively good. How are we doing? This is probably really far away, but I don't care. Care about treaties either. Time to design a new ship. Ship designs. Add new. Destroyer. Auto-generate new ship. Design. Okay. What do we got here? What do you want us to do? Oh, this is dumb. That's backwards facing though, which we really... I mean... we don't really have any good non-targeted, so let's just do what we can do. I don't think I'm even going to put point defense on this thing at all. Take an extra fuel unit. See what we have available at the trace scanner. Take the small starfighter bay. All fits. I'm fine with that. Oh, I didn't want medium railguns. I wanted medium star beams. Still all fits. Still within engine room area. Good. All right. Let's call this the Hawker. Standard Cruiser 1. Save and exit. And now we wanted to look at something else in my head right now. Let's add new basic bomber. Let's add new basic fighter. Good. Now, let's go to our fleet templates. Let me think about this for a second. Create a new fleet template here. You know, I think we're going to actually create a new one for this. Add new. We're going to call this... No, we're not. We're going to make it a defense fleet. If we look at this, let's copy this as new. Let's call this Planet Defender. Good. And then we'll go to the attack fleet here. I'm going to delete these two defense fleet types. Let me. All right. Go to the attack fleet. Let's edit this. And add an item. That item is going to be destroyers. We're going to have 8 of them. Probably more than we can afford. Still probably more than we can afford, but that's what we'll start with. 3 on each. Good. Now let's go down our list. Those are the attacking fleets, so each one of these later fleets needs to be changed to Planetary Defender. Planetary Defender. Planetary Defender. Back to the top. That. Build as many of what just happened. I am as confused as all heck. What happened here? Oh, I built... Shoot. That is such a waste of money. I don't need any of those. Because I changed it to the wrong fleet template. Dang it. I mean, we'll find a use for them later, but it's money that I needed. Well, I'm going to have to rebuild that fleet. Right, so let's go. Ships not in a fleet. Add this to the 6th fleet. You retrofit. You can now retrofit. Still not. Hey, this is what? Heavy frigate. So we have 2 unassigned heavy frigates. This thing. Let's go to 1st fleet. I did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. Ugh. Come on. Let's do proper. Expand that fleet. Let's go to the 6th fleet here. Do that. That's fine. You should refuel. You're fine too, although you should retrofit. Yeah, we have retrofits to do. I didn't even think about that. And then I'm going to add all these miscellaneous ships. To 1st fleet. Yay! Fine. It'll eventually be fine. What a mess. Miss. drop back down to 2. Three new destroyers. All for the first fleet. I wonder what I can do to maybe pull some money out from the civilian economy. I don't think there's much I can do right now, to be fair. I think this will end up salvaging our economy once it finally comes through in a year and a half. Like, it'll finally put us into the land of 0. 21,000. Keep up on our spies. No mission. Nothing selected. No mission. You can still work on layered armor. Still leave. Work on the fever cure. You can still work on light interceptors. So you can do bombers. There's it, light bombers. Good. Good. And again, I think we're gonna probably declare war as soon as these retrofits are done. Now, this fleet is of course bigger because it has so much extra junk in it. That's fine. How does you look? You're basically full. Sure. Another destroyer. Still need a lot of them. Still not really in a position to replace them. To fill the fleets that should have them. 6th. Build 1 destroyer. Miss. Miss. We found a bunch of new pirates. I don't think any of them are going to be close enough to us to matter. Kind of really hoping this fixes things up for us a bit. Because we really need our science to start pushing harder. But I also need these ships if I'm ever going to get out of the situation that I'm in, because I am very much pinned in. Very much pinned in. Okay. Now that we're there, I don't know if we can succeed at this. I don't know if this is a foolish endeavor, but I think we're going to attack the car. First, we want to check to see they have a restricted trade agreement with them. They're mostly neutral towards the people that we're associated with. Good. So let's still need retrofits done. We're still retrofitting. I have no idea how strong they are. This can't be true. Sixth fleet is full. That only leaves the seventh fleet. Ah, did it twice. So annoying. How did I misset that twice? Okay. Taking the autosave on that second misclick. I'm tired. Twice. Can't believe I misset that twice. I don't even know how far back this is. Okay, looking at our fleets. This is after I started building destroyers. Template attack fleet. Template attack fleet. Okay. Fine. Where are our true transports at? You're still gathering stuff. So there's the 3 destroyers. Mission. All going out and doing your work. Looking at, let's see, looking at the first fleet. One bomber. One interceptor. Not much more I can do than that. Multi-target tracking. Accept this. What's up, man? What you doing? Can you go back out? Oh, no, you have no mission. So we were going to do bombers with you next, I guess. Change you to there. Do light bombers. See if we can't get the 6th fleet to its maximum. How are you doing? Seem to have loaded everything you're going to load. All right. Let's do this. Go to their world. Go to their world. And let's move to move to move to Let's get underway. Hello. I don't know if this is going to be possible, but we're going to give it a shot. Tell me we're done with that fever. Grab you. Let's move you to here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I forgot to flee away my my shoot. Ah, well. Okay. Is this? This is the first fleet. Can you... blockade, please? Is the 6th fleet... We're going to bombard because we want to try to destroy the weapon system buildings. Start to pull their troops down. Good and done. So there's one fleet of theirs here. Let's attack it. Why are you not showing it as attackable, game? Can you blockade? And can you blockade? Check the spies. No mission. Maybe scanner jamming. And you can work on starting to run out of things that matter that much to me. Guess we could do the other virus cure that's available. Or this isn't going that badly. But I do need to check space to see what kind of response they're sending. So let's zoom out here. See, we have this fleet here of theirs. Saying they have two fleets in system. One of them is slightly larger than the other. Let's just zoom out, see what we can see. There is a fleet here. The small defense fleet. I guess the 7th fleet should attack it. The first fleet should bombard, and that's the first fleet again. The 6th fleet is actually starting to take damage because it's the one taking the shots from the planet, so it should bombard. Okay. So they are going to attack my outpost, which I don't know that I care to defend, to be honest. Let's look at the 6th fleet here. No, that's not right. Could you attack here instead? Looking at you guys. Yeah, we're destroying as they construct. I don't feel so bad about that, but the big question is I probably made a mistake in not having the invading fleet as close as I needed them. Probably should have waited longer. Because we do need a bit of a foothold here. And the 6th fleet is not doing that well. The 1st fleet is doing fine, but the 6th fleet is taking most of the damage. Now I could maybe send you to refuel and repair, but the problem with that is distance. I really need to take this world. Let's see. 7th fleet is engaging. Most likely, we'll redo that. Most likely they will flee. 7th Fleet, could you like maybe focus target them? Okay, 7th Fleet again. I need to stick on the focus targeting. Gotta just keep sticking to the focus targeting. To do a refuse scan though. They don't seem to be getting, their situation doesn't seem to be getting worse. Again, let's focus target here. That had taken the most shield damage. Okay. Gonna flee. They're like transport ships. Getting close. Let's go to here. Lost a hull. How's this planet looking? No troops left. We bombed it way further than I was expecting to. Whoops. That's because we weren't paying attention. That's fine. We'll still stop it. So, stop. Stop. Means we are going to have to absorb some beam damage because we can't hit this anymore, which sucks. They'll be here soon. They have sent a 2nd fleet after me according to the top scan, but I don't see that. I guess it is. What is this? It's a mining station. The fuel mining station. I don't have anything that's useful for capturing here. So I'm gonna attack here. We're also going to take this fleet and we're going to attack here. The reason for that is that this fleet is taking too much damage. It probably actually has no choice but to refuel and repair at this point. We're going to have to abort that. We want 1 unit blockade, and we want this. Move in close. Okay. Hit here. Hit here. 6th Fleet. Still losing small ships. Gonna be close enough soon. They're gonna start beaming you, so you need to start dropping. So we can do this fast. Good. Fleet 6. And immediately want to fleet number 6. Can you repair here? Obviously they're super mad. We're gonna need a moment before we can do the next thing here, because we also need to take their capital. Taking their capital is pretty much required, and it'll be a little harder. So their 3rd invasion fleet is coming. Let's see if we can get a look. Frigates, fuel tankers, many troop transports. Okay. You know what? Instead of repairing here, why don't you go home? This fleet is going here. I don't actually care about that. Again, if they take my outpost, they take my outpost. I don't care. Outpost easy to get back. Right now, of course, we have a super angry monkey colony. Build that. I mean, they're building all these ships. They sent a strike force north. Who's in this strike force? Three meaningless frigates. We don't care about that. The only thing they'll be able to do with that is possibly destroy some resource stations. There's no threat of conquest in the north, so we're not going to worry about it. What ship is attacking me? Are there still fighters about? Is that the problem? There's still fighters about. I mean, technically they can actually defend themselves against fighters? Weird as that might sound, they can actually do that? You 6th Fleet. Can you just guard this planet, please? And can you get this back, and then the first fleet? Where the heck did the second fleet go? It's fine that you're refueling. Okay. Wait. Where did I just send you? Please repair. Refuel. 7th Fleet, you gotta guard the system. They really need to take their capital if it's possible to do so. I don't need to take all the Zenox colonies in the back. I mean, it would be good to if I can. Okay, so that puts us on you. Please, everyone, attack this ship. Because we hold the planet now, they're also going to get beamed by their own beam weapons, which is not great for them. They chose to jump. That fleet took no damage of any real consideration. We got a lot of disableds here. You detected where they went, so you chased. Coming fleet detected. Yeah, you guys are totally doing meaningless stuff up there. Okay. Not worried about this. Where is you? First fleet is going for refueling. That's fine. Guys, I set you to never fuel. Never flee. Use fleet tactics, please. Never. Don't flee. I will flee you manually, dudes. It's cool. Cool, I'll flee you manually. Yes, we have 2 people who need to go back out on buying missions. Good. So you're invading an outpost. Good job, guys. Invading that outpost. Okay. That's a defense fleet. So where is... This is the third invasion fleet. So this fleet is going to make the insanely long trip around to there. That's actually pretty wild, to be fair. Well, I have... I mean, there's not really much I can do about that, except send troops. It's going to take them a long time. So I suppose I could build more troops, but they won't get built in time. Other thing I suppose I could do is nothing, because I don't have any money. I guess we send a fleet to defend it, right? I literally forgot that that colony existed. Fine. Guys, refuel and repair. Don't run away. Fleet is all over the place. I guess these guys gotta refuel, right? Can you just leave your fleet and refuel on your own so that the first fleet can come back in? It's gotta make an attack here, I think. Where's the 7th fleet? Not here, not where it needs to be. I guess the first fleet should also join an attack here. And I guess maybe... like these guys... Where did they even go? I'm honestly unsure how viable that is, like that they're actually going to get there and actually succeed in attacking. First fleet. Well, let's look at the angry colony, right? The big thing about the angry colony is I have to leave enough stuff on it so that it can't rebel, right? Where are you, angry colony? So what I figure here is we take this on auto, we leave it on minimum, we take off all of the armors, and we leave them with, like, say, 4... First ungarrison everything, and then let's leave them with 2... 3, 4, and then we grab this fleet and we tell this fleet that we need it to load troops. Who's this? This is 7. So 7, make sure that hull is wrecked. Then attack this guy. All for one, one for all. Destroy. Awesome. And then attack this guy. 7. Attack this guy. Awesome. Nope. Not yet. Stop for a second. And look at what we can do here. Once these guys are together, once you guys have joined back together, are you guys not moving? Or did you guys like... Explain to me what's happening with these two ships. This ship is freaking under construction, so it got wrecked. Ship here is freaking under construction. Okay, fine. Fine, it's fine. 10. These refuel and repair. This is the 6th fleet, which is freaking all over the place. This is the other fleet. Also all over the place. Fine. This will be more difficult. We like completely lost track of that fleet that was supposed to attack this. It could be anywhere. I didn't want you to repair back there. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Pretty sure I actually selected the planet for that repair, but whatever. Please repair here. 7th Fleet. Please attack them on the other side of the planet. Thank you for jumping, because jumping makes the most sense. Another cracked hull. Oh wait, that was a mistake. This should have been our... Oh, it's already disabled. Since it's disabled, just eat it for lunch. Back this, please. We're more or less just waiting for the first fleet to hit the system. It's still a long way off. Why did you stop? Oh, because he... Alright, first fleet, we got a job for you. It's going to be a big one. You need to come in here onto this world. And you need to crack this station here. So, first fleet, attack here. 6th fleet, keep repairing. 7th fleet, attack here. Ah, we won't be able to do it. They got their planetary shield defense down. Which means we won't be able to do what we need to at this time. Damn it. All right, well, we're gonna have to call this war off. It's almost time for me to stop for today anyway, because, you know, that's what happens. Let's just speak with them, negotiate a deal, peace. I want from them. Let's stop here for a second. Let's take this fleet, send it to here. Okay. Let's invade this. Let's speed up. Let's cancel your action and cancel your action. Make sure you're not going to do anything stupid. Let's do this invasion. We gotta be careful and clear about line that. Fine. Slow down. These are troop transports. Let's take you off an immediate invade and put you onto a move. Don't know where the rest of you are. It's super annoying because I can't. I really can't hurt these guys. Okay. Let's drop the invasion. Come on, guys, there's more of you than that. Still not all of you. It'd actually be all of you. Okay, let's just Just withdraw them. Not going to succeed at this. It's super annoying. Don't think you should. I don't know. All right. Well, it's like annoying, but nothing I can do about it. Should have sent an actual fleet with them. Still, it's better. This is better. Speak with them. Negotiated deal. Peace is what we want. No. We're sending our own deal because we don't want the stuff they're going to offer us. Want... Wait, so they actually think they're ahead of us right now? Of course, because we lost that fight. Of course they think they're ahead of us now. In spite of the fact that they hold... Oh, they did succeed at this. Okay, I got too focused. We're gonna reload the autosave, and then we're gonna end for today because I went over anyway, and I got too focused on one thing at a time. Should never have allowed that to happen. I'm gonna drop a save here, and then I'm gonna end this session for today. That's not it. This is the last time that they offered to end the war. So we will just... negotiate with them. Yeah. Okay. It's the same deal they offered me. It's the same either way. All right, we're gonna have to prepare for the next war. This doesn't really matter. It's an outpost. To be perfectly honest, what are you gonna do, right? Interesting that they are happy with them. That's fine. Let's just drop a save, and then I'm gonna take a break, and this afternoon I'm probably gonna play Stellaris for a while. Thanks for watching, and next week on Tuesday morning, probably. We will continue this game from this point. I don't really like to reload saves, but I knew there was a chance that they would conquer this before I could take this back, and I messed that up so badly that we'll just do the war end where we wanted it to be. I'm pretty sure with more preparation and getting everything back in order, we can take their capital. We just need some kind of actual bombardment weapons to do that. All right.